So the judge in the Meek Mill case has been so out of line that even the side that is being treated favorably does not like her conduct. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then. BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so yeah. So apparently, even the district attorney believes that the judge that is on Meek Mill's case is being biased. Okay, so for everybody that don't know, Meek Mill has been fighting a case for about 12 years now, not for nothing. About 11 or 12 years, Meek Mill has been fighting the case. Let me tell you what happened in the case originally, and then we'll catch you up real quick. Okay, so originally when Meek Mill, before he became the Meek Mill that we know, and he was still battle rapping with the braids, he had caught a gun charge, apparently, where the police is saying that he pulled a gun on 5 of them, and they had to basically beat the crap out of him to get the gun away from him. Nobody was shot. I don't know how this goes. Anyway, so when Meek Mill actually went to court and they saw him, his the photo that they have when they take your mugshot or whatever, Meek Mill was extremely hurt, injured. It looked like he had been beat up. So his lawyers at the time, I believe he has new lawyers now. His lawyers at the time and Meek Mill both believed that when they informed the judge that no, the police had overstepped their bounds and he really didn't have a weapon to begin with, and the weapon is allegedly planted, because that's what their defense was, that the judge would pay attention to them. Anyway, the judge decided that she was going to throw the book at Meek Mill. Fast forward to now, Meek Mill had received probation, and for whatever the reason is, it is still lasting now 11 years later. Now, just so people can know, you don't usually get probation for like 11 years. It's crazy. Anyway, so what has basically been going on for the last year and maybe year and a half is Meek Mill has been fighting this. Him and his lawyer, the current lawyer that he has right now, has been fighting this particular case. And to add insult to injury, the actual police officers that arrested Meek Mill, for everybody that don't know, they had got caught up in an elaborate, I don't know if you want to just say police corruption matter, but yes, they got caught up in police corruption matter, where it has been basically proven that many of them have planted evidence on individuals and got people locked up falsely. These are the individuals that arrested Meek. That was what Meek Mill and his attorney's initial defense was, basically letting them know that these police were corrupt or that they were planting evidence. Now, even after the fact, knowing that these particular police officers had been planting evidence or whatever the case was, the judge that was in Meek Mill's case still does not want to give him a fair day in court. So now we all caught up. Oh yeah, also one of her court clerks had gotten fired. They had to get rid of her because there was some kind of BS going on where they believed that because Meek Mills didn't do something for that court clerk, that is why the present judge is treating him the way that she has been. Anyway, so now even the DA, that's right, the DA, the people's whose job it basically is to put people away in prison, even them, they want Meek Mill to have a new trial. And not only do they want him to have a new trial, they want the judge that is currently on the case, currently Meek Mill's judge, I believe her name is Brinkley. They want her removed. They do not want her to be in Meek Mill's, if he's able to have a new trial. They don't want her to be the judge for that trial. I think her name is Genece Brinkley. All right, so I'm looking at this page 6 article. It says, shout out to page 6. The person, it just says Associated Press, so I'm not sure where they got it from. It says Philadelphia's top prosecutor called for a new trial and judge for rapper Meek Mill on Wednesday, saying the former judge who sentenced him abused its discretion and has been biased against him. Now, when the DA is looking and saying, yo, judge, I don't think that's fair, you know that there's a problem. Anyway, District Attorney Larry Larry K's office filed a brief questioning common pleas court judge Genece Brinkley's impartiality, citing her decision to check in on Meek Mill at a homeless shelter where he was doing his community service, and later criticizing him for not doing more. Okay, for everybody that don't know, it's a good thing I actually been following this case pretty closely. For everybody that don't know, Meek Mill had community service. The judge went to the place where he was supposed to be serving community service and watched him while he was there. Like, who does this? What judge does this? The judge went to where he was supposed to be serving his community service and watched him, and then complained that she didn't think that he did enough at the community service. Like, come on, man, you can't be serious. Anyway, Kay, this is the district attorney, I do not know how to say this dude's name, the lead prosecutor, said she improperly referred to her own observations at his sentence hearing. So she went, oh man, so basically she went where, did something judges don't usually do when they tell you you have to serve community service. They just, somebody come back and tell them whether you did it or not. There's got to be some paperwork or something you sign, I'm guessing. There has some people that see you serve it, and usually that's what happened. They tell the judge or they tell the court, and that's how the judge finds out. This particular judge went to the area where he was supposed to be serving his community service and then used what she saw to help with his sentencing. Where do they do that at? Anyway, Judge Brinkley personally assumed the role of investigator, the brief says. Mills, whose real name is Robert Rameek Williams, became a symbol of criminal justice reform activists after Brinkley sentenced him to 2 to 4 years in prison for minor violations of his probation conditions in a decade-old gun and drugs possession case in 2017. This is just, I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea what to tell you. Anyway, he spent months in prison before a court ordered him released on April of last year. Krasner said Mill, 32, should get a new trial before a different judge. He said the court abused its discretion when it imposed the sentence on Mill. He had asked for a new trial, but his request has been shot down. His appeal. How do you have the state trying to appeal a judge's decision that was actually in favor of the state? That just goes to show you the corruption, the absolute corruption that's going on. And when it's so obvious, like that's like the pitcher throwing it straight down the pipe, the umpire saying it's a ball, and the batter turning around and saying, nah, my nigga, that was not a ball. That was a strike. Get it together. That is basically what has just happened. Anyway, let me know what y'all guys think. This is just craziness. Anyway, let me know what y'all guys just, I can't believe that she's allowed to do this. And then for everybody that don't know, her particular position, you get voted into. So she can just not be voted into being the next, the judge next. This is just crazy. This is just, anyway, let me know what y'all guys think about it. Some of y'all might think this is the right way to go. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. Let me know what y'all guys think about it. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.